I'm going to describe U.S. military disaster response in three categories. 1. Domestic disaster response. 2. International disaster relief. And 3. Military humanitarian partnerships. 1. Domestic disaster response. When disaster strikes within the United States, the military is among the first to respond. Whether it's hurricanes, floods, wildfires, or earthquakes, the U.S. military is equipped with resources, logistics, and expertise to provide immediate aid. In the wake of hurricanes, the U.S. military deploys helicopters and aircraft for aerial rescues, transporting survivors to safety, and delivering essential supplies like food, water, and medicine. The Navy and Coast Guard play crucial roles in flood rescues, while the Army and National Guard deploy to affected areas to assist with search and rescue operations. U.S. military have the ability to deploy quickly and work in any environment. The goal is to stabilize the situation as fast as possible so that civilian agencies can take over. The National Guard, a key component of the military's domestic response, can be activated by state governors to assist in rescue operations, help secure areas, and provide food, water, and shelter to those in need. They often work side by side with local agencies, creating a unified front for disaster relief. The military's logistical capabilities are unparalleled, whether it's the movement of heavy equipment or establishing field hospitals. Military personnel are often tasked with creating safe zones and re-establishing essential infrastructure. 2. International disaster relief. But the U.S. military's role doesn't end at the nation's borders. When disaster strikes abroad, particularly in areas where civilian infrastructure is overwhelmed or non-existent, the U.S. military is ready to step in. One of the most notable instances of U.S. military international disaster response was the 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami. The U.S. Navy's Pacific Fleet was on the ground quickly, delivering humanitarian aid, establishing medical centers, and coordinating the overall response. U.S. military's ability to quickly mobilize and transport aid, whether by sea, air, or land, helps countries in need before other agencies can arrive. The U.S. military has global reach, from providing medical care in rural areas of Afghanistan after an earthquake to delivering clean water and food in the wake of earthquakes in Nepal. U.S. forces offer critical aid when countries face overwhelming devastation. With the U.S. Air Force flying in supplies and the Army constructing temporary shelters, U.S. military personnel often work in conjunction with international agencies and governments to restore basic services, such as clean drinking water, electricity, and medical care. They also help clear debris and rebuild infrastructure. 3. Military humanitarian partnerships. In both domestic and international operations, the U.S. military doesn't work alone. Humanitarian efforts are often a partnership with organizations like the Red Cross, the United Nations, and various nonprofits. These collaborations ensure that aid is distributed effectively and efficiently,